Welcome back to another episode of Bluff City Grill. Today we're cooking Southern style cream corn. Not just any Southern style cream corn, but smoked cream corn.
This is the perfect barbecue side dish for your cookout or Sunday evening dinner.
Rich, smoky, loaded with bacon, sweet peppers, and fresh herbs.
This is absolutely one of our favorite Southern comfort foods. Roll it.
In this video today, we're going to show you how to make a Southern style cream corn loaded with layers of flavor.
We're going to set up that Weber Kettle for an indirect cook. We're going to be giving you our preferred wood to smoke with. Once we get that corn smoked, we're going to show you one of our tips to really sear off that corn and make that sweet flavor pop for Southern sweet corn. Beautiful Southern flavor. Sweet, smoky Southern flavor.
Are you done?
I don't go. Yeah.
I got Bluff City sweat.
Oh, yeah. Right, today we're smoking corn on our Weber Kettle for our Southern styled cream corn. We've set our Weber Kettle up for an indirect cook, and as always, put a little non-stick spray here on our Weber Kettle. One thing I love about smoking corn on the Weber Kettle is it adds a rich smoky flavor, which is just another layer of flavor to our Southern style cream corn dish we're making today. We're just going to place this corn here on the indirect side of the Weber Kettle for about 20 minutes, and then we'll check right back on it. One of the things we're looking to do is smoke somewhere around 230, 235 today. Right, we've been smoking our corn on our Weber Kettle for about 20 minutes. One of the things we like to do in our Weber Kettle is make sure we don't want to lift up this lid real fast. We'll drag some ash into our corn. Of course, all these Weber Kettles are made to just simply rotate the lid down. And you can already see we've been smoking here for 20 minutes with our pecan wood, and this corn is starting to get a beautiful flavor. It's got a nice little tan to it. This is really what we're looking for. This is certainly going to make a great barbecue side dish for any dish we make here. But one of the things we want to do to make a little more flavor is just rotate this corn directly over the coals and just put a little char on this smoked corn. At this point in our cook, we really want to be checking our corn often. Want to make sure we're getting a nice char, but our corn's not burning. So we'll just be rotating it here every 5 minutes for about 10 to 15 minutes until we get a nice char. All right, we've been cooking our Southern style smoked corn over the Weber Kettle. And let's take a look at it. Oh, it's looking good. We've been rotating this corn about every 5 minutes for the past 10 to 15 minutes over direct coals, and you can tell this corn is going to make a great addition to our Southern style cream corn. Go ahead and get this off the grill and get it into Greg to finish it up.
All right, you've just seen Joe show you how to smoke corn on the Weber Kettle. Corn looks beautiful, it's charred. It's got a nice, decent smoke aroma on there. We're gonna shave this corn. And what we have here is a kind of low rim dish. That way our corn doesn't come out, but we're gonna use back of the corn as handles, and we're gonna shave it off. This smoky corn is gonna make one delicious barbecue side dish, but we're just gonna take our knife and run down the side of the corn and just shave off those ribs, just like that. With your fingers, just shave that corn right on off. We're gonna do this to each one of these cobs.
You can tell the way we smoked that corn and then put a little char on the end, it's going to bring out that sweet Southern corn flavor in our dish today.
Okay, perfect. So we got our corn and smoked and shaved off the cob here. And this is going to be the makings of our Southern style cream corn dish with layers of flavor smoked. So I'm going to show you our ingredients real quick. We have our we have a little bit of butter, or we have some cherry tomatoes here. We also have fresh Italian parsley, sweet peppers chopped. We also have some basil, and then we have some grated Parmesan cheese. And that magic ingredient right there, bacon. And we're going to start off with our bacon, and we're going to put this in the pan. Now, typically I only use like 3 or 4 strips of bacon, but seeming like how every time you cook bacon, everybody munches on it, always cook extra, especially while Joe's around.
One of the things I love about bacon is it cooks down, and it really breaks down to what we call bacon butter here on Bluff City Grill.
Yep, we're gonna let this bacon crisp up, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, this bacon has gotten nice and rendered down, nice and crispy. We're gonna go ahead and get our bacon out of this pan here. Now, all we did was take some bacon strips and cut them before we threw them in here. We're probably going to chop this up just a little bit. You can leave them big if you like big pieces of bacon. Probably going to chop these up just a little bit. All right, perfect. All right, so we got some lovely bacon grease here.
Oh, whoa, bacon butter.
Bacon butter. We got some lovely bacon butter here. We're going to pour a little bit of this off. It's a little bit of excess. Our bacon pan here. All right, so we got a little bit of our bacon butter at the bottom of our pan. We're going to take our smoked corn and we're going to add that right to our pan with our bacon butter in there. And then we're going to take our peppers and add those in there as well. Nice and mixed up. Now, what we have is a nice Memphis beer here. A nice beer here from a local Memphis brewer. We're going to use that to deglaze our pan. You can use a little bit of water or chicken broth, whatever, but we're just trying to get those bacon bits off the bottom of it. We're going to take our spoon here and just kind of scrape the bottom a little bit. Those bits off the bottom. All right, let's scrape.
Someone's laughing.
We've been scraping our bacon bits off the bottom of the pan and getting it nice and deglazed. We got our heat on high. What we're going to do now is we're going to add our butter, and then we're also going to add a pint of heavy whipping cream. We got our heat turned to high. We got our heavy cream in here. We're going to let it come to a boil, and we're going to reduce the heat down to low and let it simmer. We've been simmering here for about 10 minutes on low. That cream is starting to reduce down really good. We're going to go ahead and add this Parmesan cheese. It's going to help it thicken up just a little bit. Add that right there on top and incorporate that into our smoked cream corn. Now we're going to take a little bit of our basil, sprinkle that right over the top, and some fresh parsley. Let that cook for another 5 minutes or so. We'll add the remainder of our ingredients. Our cream has been reduced down a lot here. It's looking delicious. Now we're just going to fold in the rest of our ingredients. We have our cherry tomatoes right there on top. And then we also have our bacon that we cooked earlier. Just hit it with a little bit more basil, fresh basil, and fresh parsley. You know, here at Bluff City, how we do it, we gotta add one final touch here, which is a layer of flavor right here at the end. A little bit of salt to taste. Make sure you taste it before you salt it, if you like it. And a little bit of cracked pepper. Beautiful. All right, our Southern cream style smoked corn is done. We're just gonna fold this right into a pan here for you. Looking delicious. Wonderful Bluff City grub style, layers of flavor.